I just wanted to share this. I got back from Atlanta this past Sunday. I was there visiting personal reasons, bittersweet reasons. But about 5.5 years ago, when I moved out to Southern California, I couldn't take all my belongings with me. And I couldn't, just to keep the budget down, I couldn't really afford to keep it in public storage. And one of my friends, him and his wife were kind enough to let me store my belongings in their basement. And then about a little bit more than 5 years ago, they had a flood. Nobody expected it. I actually had everything on plastic bins, and I'm figuring, because I know Atlanta gets wet. I didn't figure how much, and something happened. 4.5 feet later, everything was submerged. My belongings, their belongings. And so this was my first time coming back to try to also salvage and see what remained. And she was awesome. She's amazing and had kept all my things that have survived to her best capabilities. And I had an extensive book collection that I was fairly proud of, and all the books just, once water destroys, I think, more than fire. And once the water gets into something, she said literally the books were so sogged that they would practically melt in her hands. And so out of all my books, one survived, and it is Hunter S. Thompson's Kingdom of Fear. Look at that, it looks all worn for wear, weathered. I'm trying to push it back into its spot, okay, just if you listen to it, it's all smells different than a brand new book or even an old book, but I'm kind of happy this is the one book that survived, and maybe I'll give it a reread, but it is the one book that survived. And if I ever want to replace the collection, I know what I need to do. I mean, I had every Hunter S. Thompson book. I had every Albert Camus book, of course, in translation. I had every Chuck Palahniuk. Pretty sure I'm pronouncing it right. I had every one of his books, every Douglas Adams books. I had a lot of Jules Verne. I had a lot of Ray Bradbury's. I had a lot of philosophy and religion books, and health and all these other kind of, but this is the one book that survived, Kingdom of Fear, very telling of the times. And I'm just kind of happy that this is, this actually survived. And it's just kind of interesting, all the things we lose in this world and get back. I also lost all my journals, except for one. My very first journal from when I was 14, I lost that one. That one survived. Everything else, who knows? But for all the years, it's kind of amazing. Not that I there's a whole letting go of things, but and it's not like I needed every one of these things over the last 5 years. But certainly I was looking forward to having it all back. But the fact that she even kept any of it over 5 years, I'm very grateful. And, things we lose in the floods, the fires, USPS, et cetera, et cetera. People throw away things that, but yeah, my Hunter S. Thompson book survived. So anyway, thank you for letting me share.